Ken Orange Day Trader back with you with just a brief tip on the best kind of candles to see when you have or when you think you have a candle three. All right, so I'm going to do one long and one short because they're the same regardless of what time frame you're trading. Okay, be it this is a 5 minute chart, but it could easily translate to a 15 minute, a 1 minute, a 30 minute. It doesn't matter. And it is this. So this is a long candle three, and actually I believe this was for the day. So let me go to the daily. So if you are long, okay, because I had a long bias on this one, the best kind of candles to see are, of course, green candles that close near their high or low. That's it. So, for example, get my arrow like this one right there. I believe they're called Marubatsu. I'm probably butchering this pronunciation. That one right there. Let me make this a little bigger. Now, it doesn't mean price is going to go up in a straight line. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is this: when you think you have a candle three on a lower time frame, okay, if the time frame you actually trade, these are the kind of candles that you want to see. Strong closes. It opens and closes near where it ends, right? Let's find a few more. This one right here is good. Like I said, just pay attention to the closes, not dojis. I'm talking about strong bodies, okay? Strong full bodies like this one right here. This is a great one right here. Right? See, all of those, all this stuff here is just noise. Okay, retraces, noise, etc. But when you see strong closes, I like that. Now wicks, no, because how you read, of course, price action is that you have price that opens, it goes up, and then sellers come in and push price down. That's why I'm not a fan of wicks. If you do see a wick, it should be on the opposite side. In other words, like this. So remember the logic of a candlestick. When you read price action, when you have a green candle, price opens, people tried to push the price down, but it came up. And see how it closed right here? So green wicks to the downside are also good to see. The best ones to see though are this, where it just rises straight up. Second place though does go to a candle that does have a wick and then still has a strong close up. Because I promise you, there are sellers trapped down here. Okay, there are people who sold down there, but anybody who's shorted down here was toast. Anybody who shorted down here in this small wick is toast. Okay, here's another one right here. These are the type of candles that let you know, hey, look, I got a candle three. Another one right here. This one's close enough. Look at that, straight rise. Okay, strength. That's what you want to see. This is candle three behavior. So when you see these types of candles, chances are you're probably on the right track. Okay, no indicator needed. Just knowing the logic of the candlestick and where price opens and closes. Okay, but this tells you there is strength to the upside. All right, that type of price action. Let's take a look at a brief short example and then we'll be done. But on dollar yen, that was at 1 a.m., I believe. Okay, so on the short side, we'll go from the high. So see how this candle opened, straight drop, closed near its low. Okay. This candle right here closed near its low. Now, yes, you did have a retrace. But remember, again, you want to see pins going to the upside when you're short. So this candle right here, it opened, it went up. But anybody who tried to buy this candle long got destroyed, okay? Price never came back to that level. Anybody who went long right here, I'm sorry, just a bad day for them. Okay, and then more strong closes here. Right there, see how price closed near the low. You did have a wick to the downside there, but then eventually price did continue to have strong closes. Close right there, nice and strong to the low. This candle right here, and this candle right here. And another one right here. See, this is candle 3 behavior. So on your lower time frame, these are the types of candles you want to see when you're short. Strong closes at the lows. Okay. If you're seeing a bunch of just consolidation and this type of stuff here, it's like, meh. But when you have a bias, it's just that simple. That this lets you know, okay, I could be on the right track. All right. So just a little tip to help you recognize candle 3. That's all I trade in the candle range theory, candle 3. But candle 3s typically exhibit the same types of behavior. And these are the types of candles that you should see if you have a legit candle 3. So appreciate your time and attention. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for your time and have a great rest of your day. Take care.